Urgent news. Tottenham Hotspur are not willing to meet Mathys Tel's purchase clause. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham Hotspur are expected to send Mathys Tel back to Bayern Munich at the end of the season. Spurs are reportedly opting not to trigger the £50 million option to make his loan move permanent. Tel joined the Lilywhites in February on a short-term deal from Bayern in a move designed to bolster the attacking depth following injuries within the squad. Although the French forward showed glimpses of quality, the club is said to be unconvinced about committing to a permanent transfer for the 19-year-old at this stage. Tottenham may not sign Mathys Tel on a permanent deal. Renowned journalist Christian Falk has reported that Tottenham are preparing to let Tel return to Germany once the season wraps up. While Tel's technical ability and versatility across the forward line have been evident, his limited impact in a struggling Spurs side appears to have played a role in the decision. The youngster arrived with high expectations, having made history at Rennes as their youngest debutant before moving to Bayern in 2022. In Germany, he quickly made headlines by becoming Bayern's youngest goalscorer in both domestic and Bundesliga competitions. He also netted key goals in Champions League matches last season before being loaned out for more regular minutes. Since joining Tottenham, Tel has made 10 appearances across all competitions, scoring 2 goals, one in the FA Cup against Aston Villa and another from the penalty spot against Southampton in the Premier League. However, he has accumulated just 500 minutes of action, with consistent game time proving hard to come by. Tel's contract with Bayern runs until 2029, and he remains a valuable asset for the Bundesliga side. Though Tottenham recognised his potential, they appear reluctant to invest heavily without seeing more sustained influence. With the season nearing its end, Spurs are already making early decisions in shaping their squad for the next campaign, and Tel's departure looks set to be one of them. Sky Sports Germany reporter Florian Plettenberg has now backed up what has been reported about Tel in the British press, claiming that Spurs are happy with the 19-year-old. This update from Plettenberg comes just a couple of weeks after Bild reported just how desperate the Bavarian side are for Spurs to sign their player permanently. The outlet explained that Bayern are reliant on the Tel fee to sign a backup to Harry Kane, with the German club's financial situation not allowing them to make signings without selling players first. Tottenham Hotspur appear to be keeping a close eye on AC Milan fullback Theo Hernandez, with the Frenchman said to be available for around £30 million, a figure that might tempt the North Londoners into a summer swoop. Tottenham Hotspur could be dipping into the fullback market this summer, with fresh reports linking Destiny Udogie with a potential switch to Manchester City. It's been a frustrating campaign for Udogie, with injuries keeping him sidelined for large spells, disrupting the momentum he built in his debut season. According to TBR Football, Tottenham are actively monitoring Theo Hernandez's situation at AC Milan. The France international, who's previously been described as very special, is understood to be available for around £30 million, and crucially, his wages are not believed to be outside Spurs' current structure. The same report claims that Tottenham's interest in Hernandez has spiked following the growing links between Udogie and City, with the club now said to be reassessing their fullback options ahead of the window. Spurs aren't alone in eyeing a potential move for Hernandez, with both Chelsea and Manchester City also said to be monitoring the situation closely. Both clubs have reportedly held informal talks with the players' camp and could join the race depending on how the summer unfolds. Interestingly, it has been revealed by TBR Football that Arsenal, long-time admirers of Hernandez, are not currently pushing for a move, despite being in the market for left-sided defensive reinforcements. Former Tottenham sporting director Fabio Paratici has been linked with a return to the club. The Italian will be free to resume official duties this summer, with his 30-month FIFA-imposed ban expiring in June. His tenure was cut short in 2023 after he got embroiled in a financial corruption scandal during his time at Juventus and was handed a ban by the Italian FA, which was later converted into a global ban, forbidding him from taking an official role with any club. However, he continued to involve with Tottenham behind the scenes in an unofficial capacity, serving as a consultant to Daniel Levy, with whom he enjoys a great relationship. Fabio Paratici spotted at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. This comes as a big boost for Tottenham, who are reportedly keen on hiring him back. As per recent reports, Daniel Levy met with Paratici a few weeks ago and made him a lucrative offer with a tight deadline to respond. And Spurs fans will be even more excited to see Paratici sitting in attendance in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to watch Spurs' quarter-final clash with Bundesliga side Frankfurt last night. While Ange's long-term future at the club remains uncertain, it is suggested that Paratici, if hired, could play a role in finding the club a replacement for the Australian. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs!